All right, guys, we got a little bit more 8-ball. It's PDN versus Rhodney, two skill level 7s in a race to 5. Rhodney wins that lag. Rhodney will be breaking. On to rack 1. All right, Rhodney breaking rack 1. Here we go. Looks like he's going for an 8-ball break. Yeah, he does. Goes for an 8-ball break. Makes an 11. All right. $15 great shot. Runs that cue ball back across to the 2. Shouldn't have any problem seeing the 14 there. All right, 14 down, runs right up to the 13. Looks like he's got, from the 13, he's got stop shot shape to get to the 10 if he wants it. You can play the 10 this way, hold up for the 9 this way. We play this shape for the 8 this way. Of course, he might have a bigger angle than we see, so see what he does. Good shot on that 10. Actually, I might just stun into the 4, hold the cue ball right here for this 12, but he might have to run it forward just a bit. He does a good job of running it forward. I thought he might catch the 4 ball and run it that way, which would be bad, but he ended up in a good spot. He's actually in a really good spot here. Play this one with touch a high, so you can squeeze the 8 right in between the 8 and the 5. He plays it backwards and immediately gets frustrated with himself because this 8-ball has nowhere to go this direction. You run it forward, I mean, even if he runs into the 5-ball, he's still able to hold a cue ball here and an 8 that goes in this way. So I like running that cue ball off of the rail that way so much more, because you have options this way. This way you have none. He's gonna go for a bank. Oh, he's gonna go for this cross. Or is he gonna play it off the 5? Plays it off the 5. Nice try. All right, PDN comes to the table. Full disclosure, if you've come looking for great plays from PDN in this video, you're not going to get them. I fall asleep halfway through the second rack and rack the third rack, spoiler alert, and then sleep halfway through the third rack. My daughter was up all night teething, and I had a long day at work, and I was not here. All right, looks like we're gonna sneak this 4-ball by the 7. Spin this cue ball around the 7. Nope, we're gonna run it right into it. Not what we wanted. I am so worried about how I'm gonna hit the 7 and 1. I don't even think I've looked at the 3 ball yet. Yeah. Only got my mind on the other balls at this point. Just caught that point. Just caught it. Annoying. All right, Rhodney drains it. He is up 1-0 on to rack 2.
You love the game. Now wear it. Whether you're running racks or just running your mouth, we've got the gear for you. Like this, Railbird. Perfect for the ones who watch every shot and probably know your next miss before you do. Check out all the latest pool-inspired tees and more at pdnshop.fourthwall.com. Look good, play good, or at least look good. Now until the end of April, use code JustinSucks to get 10% off your entire order.
All right, Rhodney breaking rack 2. Goes for the same 8-ball break again. Walked around a little bit, and I think I decided on the 1 ball. I'm going to draw it out into the middle of the table. The 3, play for the 7. I overhit it for the 7. I decided to shoot the 5 ball instead. Looks like I'm going to draw this ball around too. Oh man, we smashed it into the 4 ball. Yeah, I'm definitely not there. Just taking some weird approach. And the 7, we draw it right in between the 4 and the 6. Don't know if I can make the 6 ball right now. Don't know what I would do with the 2 ball. So I'm looking at right now if I can get either around these or if I can get this to bounce into these and come clear out here. I catch the 10 full. If I catch the other side of the 10, I get through and I can see the 2 ball. Weird one to try, but we went for it. Shot. I don't know what happened. Check the rail over there to see what was up. I mean, I know I hit it pretty hard, but not hard enough for it to leave that short rail the way it did. But I'm hitting the ball really hard. I mean, like I said, I'm asleep on my feet, so whatever. It's stupid mistakes. I probably did just hit it terribly. So it's at this point I got frustrated because that ball left the table the way it did, and I just went and sat down and put my head in my hands and tried to think about what had happened. And next thing I know, somebody was yelling at me, and I had fallen asleep. I was just too tired, man. So this is the first I'm seeing of this rack. Plays a great shot on that 11. Up for the 15. Good spot. Probably wanted to be a little bit steeper on it. Needed his cue ball to be a little bit more up here, so he could have it in this area. Maybe even run it up to this spot up here to play the 13. He's hitting the ball really well. Comes back and catches the 10. That was not what he was going for. Let's get his 14 on the side. I should run the cue ball into the long rail nice and easy. Perfect. Well played, Rhodney. I've got a runtime on this video of 1 hour 25 minutes, so I'm going to have to do some serious editing to try to get this down to 45 minutes for you guys. And draw this. I don't know if he wants to run this forward or if you want to try drawing this into the 10. Looks like he plays it into the 8, opens up the 10. All right, Rhodney's got the bridge for this 12 ball. He's playing on the right side of this bridge, which means he probably wants to try drawing this back. Good shot. He gets good follow through, good draw off of that bridge. And into the 2 ball or run around it. Runs around it. Get a good bounce, get a good bounce. Got a good bounce. All right, deep ball for the win. He's up 2-0 on to rack 3. All right, Rhodney to break rack 3. Big spread on this one. Big break. Very big spread. Looks like he made 2 stripes. Yep. 2 stripes. It's APA, so he's going to be stuck with the stripes then. He doesn't get to choose, which is unfortunate because I know 100% he wants solids right now. Gonna go for this 14 ball, try to pull around the table a little bit. Misses the 2 ball. I think he might overhit that just a smidge. All right, looks like he's gonna bank this 15 here because he's forced to make a ridiculous bank because he can't be solids. Misses the bank. I was asleep. Me counting the balls on the table and scratching my head. I'm like, is this still the 3rd rack? Are we okay? I was pleased to see a nice spread and a good look at all the solids. Played that one for shape for the combo. Gonna draw this one back. Leave the 2 ball in front of the corner. Draw this one back for the 4 ball. Left myself an awkward cue over the 10, but it's okay. I can shoot the 5, run into the 8. I'll hold on the 8 for the 7. Go. Now we're just going to draw this one out. Draw it into the 8 ball. I don't know what happened there. I think I just put too much draw on it. I can't see the 2-ball, can't see the 3-ball. Can't see anything. I just had to stun that off the rail, come up between the 8 and the 15, and I drew it straight into the 15. I could see more of the 3-ball than I thought I could, so hit it a little fatter than I thought I could. Rhodney comes back up to the table. He misses a shot there, and the way he'd been playing, that was a weird one for him to miss. Still, doesn't leave me a whole lot. Got the, we got a 3-2 combo shooting off the top of the 15 ball. I cheese in the 3-ball. Leave myself a weird bank on the 2. Gotta tighten it up, but I also have to get up the table. So I tightened it up too much. Ran it right into the 10 ball. Wouldn't have liked it anyway. Frustrated, went back to my seat. At this point, I decide that I need to wake up. So I start walking around a little bit and talking to people and trying to get my head back in the game. Play this 10 ball. Played around the table. He definitely underhit that one. A little apprehensive. I don't often see him send the ball around the table, so I don't know if it's something he's super comfortable with. I play Rhodney a lot. Practice together sometimes. I think he might have been unsure of where that ball was going to go if he sent it sailing. You catch a point. Catching the point would have helped. And his ball over here. Alright. Leaves himself a really good look at this 8 ball. Really good look at the 8 ball. I'm up now, so I gave him the 1. You know, some of you guys in the comments gonna be like, don't give it to him, don't get it. But you know what? Like, I was asleep for the first half of that rack. He deserves to get it. Yeah. I need to wake up and move around. On the next one. Rhodney breaking, looks like he's back on the 8 ball break. Indeed. Our break and some clusters. Not a fan. What I'm looking at right now is there's like a combo here, so I might just go into stripes. I don't like the solids at all. 2 ball doesn't really go anywhere, 1 ball really doesn't go anywhere, and you can combo these and kind of open it up a bit. See what I do with this 9 ball. I think I used the 9 ball to try to break this stuff up and I whiff completely. Yeah. Total whiff. If I try again. Yep. I tried again. I did not want to go for the combo. I probably should have, because I definitely left myself something way worse. I'd play the 11 off the back of the 12. You know what? We almost got there. I'm gonna go back to my seat. Rhodney misses his 6 ball. Not exactly sure what has gotten into his head at this point. He's up 3-0, and his game. He's missed a couple really dumb ones recently. I should have won the last rack because of the one he gave me back. Maybe he knows that, you know. think we're just going to pick this 12 ball off and try to put the cue ball somewhere nice. Oh, nice. That would have been great. Get a 4-1. Want to hit that 4-2 hard though, because you tie it up to the 11. He does a good job of holding it back. 4 ball still makeable from the other side. You can use the 2 to get on the 4. He can shoot the 7 ball right now. Yeah, he can run this 7 in the side. Catches it short. I'm pretty frustrated that I don't have a look at this ball. So I kind of go a little aggressive here. Try to play it off the back of the 4 this way. Was never going to work. Here from this 3 to the 6 maybe, just follow. And follow that a little bit more. Maybe put a little bit of left spin on that just to try to get your cue ball down here instead. Unless the 6 goes in the side. If the 6 goes in the side, it's not the worst. You just need to run up for the 4 ball this way. Nothing there. See what kind of safety he pulls off here. Not really sure he went for a safety there. Maybe a little bit of a 2-wear. The 11 ball doesn't go anywhere, so I'm just gonna shake my head at it for a few minutes. I think in the end I try to bank it here. I'm not sure. Because he's got the 4 ball up the table now, I don't really have a safety I can shoot. So I just try to, I try to bank it. Try to bank it. It was the only way I could see that would get back on the 8 ball. Nice try. I'll give myself the nice try. So he's going to try to cheat the pocket, put the cue ball or the 7 here and run the cue ball this side to run it up to the 4. So follow and cheat the pocket. He cheats the wrong side, follows it in. It's a very frustrated Rhodney. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to run this one with a little bit of high right. Run the cue ball towards the rail this way and just try to hold it. I don't know if I try to hold this one in front of the side pocket or what. I'm not put a lot on this one. Yeah, I don't even make it to the side pocket. I think tentative was a better shot for me there. Try to keep it on because I got my shot line here through the 8. I wanted to stay on this side of the shot line. So if I miss the 8, I'm still sending the cue ball over here, giving him a really tough 4 ball. All right, 8 ball down. We are on the board. No shutout for us. All right, PDN breaking. I think we're just going to go smash this one in the face. I hold the cue ball. Getting nothing for it. Yeah. First time I've held the cue ball in an 8 ball break in a long time. Oh, he's going to shoot this 9 ball. Try to run around the table a little bit. Behind the 7. Bumps the 7. Bumps the 7, but leaves himself the 10 ball if he needs to. Good job. 15 is going to be a pain in his butt. Use the 12 to get to it. 15 ball here. I don't know if I want to keep it there or run it. He elects to keep it there. Yeah. 15 ball is going to be a pain in his butt. Leaves me a look at the 3 ball. I can use the 3 to get up around the table. If I put some high right on this, I believe I can run the cue ball around the 8 and try to get out in the middle. Once I'm out in the middle of the table, I can make all kinds of decisions. Now I can shoot the 7 if I want to. The 1, I can use the 1 to break up the 2-7, but it doesn't need to be broken up. I can shoot the 2 ball, draw a little bit into the 7. Miss entirely. I probably had too many options. My tiny little brain probably cannot handle that many options. We're gonna go with that. I didn't even put it in a nice place. I mean, I might have if I'd have hit the ball correctly, but... The good news is Rhodney is clearly shook. He saw my miss, and he was intimidated. Huh. Wow. So he misses the 11 ball right out of the gate. Yeah, he definitely saw my miss and was intimidated. I thought he missed later than that. I didn't realize he missed the very next shot. Let's draw this ball, huh? Here we go. We hold it for a good 7, or do we hold it for a good 1? I have a bit of an angle here. I might be able to play this one for the 4, put a little bit of high right. Let's spin this one. Follow, yep, hit this, and then spin to the right. You see that little right spin, kick it out there. Gives me a better angle for the 4. I can play a little bit of right spin here and bring this ball out for the 1. Oh yeah. I like it when the lines I draw on the screen match the shot that I actually took. Makes it look like I know what I'm doing sometimes. So, do I want to risk going on the other side of the pocket, or do I want to just play it here? Those are my 2 options that I'm looking. So we're either going to shoot this with a little bit of high and hold it here, or we're going to shoot it with a little bit of spin and hold it over here. It looks like I'm going high, so it looks like we're going on that side of the side. Yeah, way over there. That's okay. We can shoot this one nice and easy and let the table roll screw up our shot. Hey, it didn't. This is almost the same shot as the one before. Just we want to just put a little bit of spin on this and play it in a straight line up the table. I might even be able to draw this one around the 8 ball. Yeah, we're going to draw it around. We're going to draw it around into here and to right here. It'll get there. Played that so bad. So, I marked this pocket here. He's into pocket marking, so I marked the pocket. Just as I was getting ready to shoot, his teammate decides to rush me out of the way. Alright, went back to marking the pocket. The only reason I'm apprehensive about this shot is I am too close to the rail, so I'm gonna have to, that cue ball is gonna want to go right towards the side pocket. So I'm trying to raise the butt just a little bit to get it out of the way. We missed the shot. We missed the shot. We missed the shot and we opened up everything of his. So that's nice. He babies this one, underhits it. Says he moved the 13. I told him to put it wherever he needs it. Put it wherever is easiest for you. So this was some draw and some right. Let's go. Or miss. miscue. Told you, he's not, I don't often see him send the ball sailing around the table with a bunch of spin on it, so it might be a comfort thing with him, and it just caused him to miscue. And he gives me that one. So here we are, 3-2 on to rack 6. All right, PDN is breaking, and I am not going for an 8-ball break here. I am hitting the head ball. It looked like I went for an 8-ball break, didn't I? I don't even remember doing it. I mean, I know why I tried to do it. It's because I was so frustrated after the last one. I mean, popped the cue ball, held it in the middle of the table, nothing went in. We tried. We had settled on a shot. 13 all the way up. 13 to the 12. So put a little bit of draw on this one. Yep, hikes it up. Oh, is it out? Clearly, I am an intimidating force to be reckoned with. Just my presence alone sends superior players trembling. On that one to oblivion. No idea what I was doing there. Two goes into the side. Open up the 3-ball, kinda. Oh, don't do this at home. It's dumb. I didn't want to go get a bridge. Or my extension. At the 7, I knew we were going to send the 1 over, so that's why we walked around. We wanted to see how far we were going to hit the 1 towards the opposite corner. Can we roll this out for the 4-ball? Are we going to be able to? Should we just go ahead and try to get on the 3 now? That's the problem. Because the 3 is still kind of caged up, and as you can see, I have one place I can get to hit it. And no idea how I'm going to get there. At that point, I kind of think that somewhere up here, I might be able to make the 3 here. So can I get to this part of the table? Maybe. If I shot the 4 right now here, I might be able to sail the cue ball this way. But we're not going to look at the 4. We're going to try to figure out how to fancy shoot this with the 1. Look at that. Mashtacular. It doesn't go anywhere now. It might go all the way up the table this way. Well, let's see what we can do. Try to send this 3-ball all the way up. Maybe draw the cue ball out of here. I did a great job of drawing the cue ball out of there, and I think that was my focus on the shot. Had I not missed that 3-ball, I think I'm in pretty good shape for hitting the 4-ball, which was right here. I might even have a stop shot to the 8 in the side. So I'll give myself a nice try. That's my second nice try of the video, by the way. All right, Rhodney going for a 10-ball here from the looks of things. Hangs the 10-ball. Me trying to look at my line on this 4-ball to see if I can actually hold for the 3, or do I need to bump a ball to get on the 3? If I play it into the rail and hit the 4-ball, or hit the 8-ball out here, I can still cut that 3, so don't want to run forward and lose it off the 11 and end up parking it over here, you know? So we do it. Don't bump it as hard as I wanted to, but we bumped it nonetheless. I line up the shot, I line up the speed, and then I go and I pick a big chunk of something off the table. It looked like it was a big old piece of chalk. And then I lined up the shot again and completely forgot about the speed. Whee! So dumb. I mean, we managed to overhit that one by about 5 feet. That's okay. We can cut this ball in, and this cloth certainly isn't pulled too tight, and there's no lip at the edge of the side pocket. Oh wait, yeah, there is. So the 8-ball goes all the way up to the edge, hits that stupid little lip from the cloth being pulled too tight, and rolls back. Here we go. Alright. You can see him kind of second guessing his run out right now. He's road mapping it, and yeah, I think he rolled a little bit too far up on this one, and I think his assessment is a little off. Now he's got an awkward stretch for a 10-ball. Sometimes when we have an awkward stretch for a ball, we end up overhitting the shot, which is what he did. Don't like the 14 ball here for him. I actually like the 12 ball with a little bit of high rights, and the cue ball out here into this area. Shooting off the short rail on the 4 ball at the table is pretty tough, but he shoots pretty straight, so. Even if he makes that, he doesn't really like where he is against the 12 ball. And now I've got an 8 hung in the pocket, and he's gonna return the favor from earlier and give it back to me. So here we go. Looks like we are tied 3-3. On to the next one. All right, PDN is breaking. I did go for the 8-ball break on that one. I made a ball. We got stripes, and we actually kind of like stripes on this one. The 10 ball goes pretty easily this direction. 14 ball goes this direction. If I can get the ball out here, I can make the 14 and come back to the 10. We're just gonna maybe run this one up just a hair, or hold it just a hair. There we go. Run it up just a bit, and now we're gonna take this 15 and send it up the table. Give ourselves a look at this 11. If not, get on the 14 now. So I think I tried to move the 4 ball right now, or the 13 ball, to get it around the 4. Not ideal. I'm hitting this pretty thin. I don't think I can hold it like in this area here. I think I have to send it too far for that, but we attempt. Well, we played it to where the 10 ball is makeable now. Don't know if I try to go for the 14 and move the 10. Yeah. Went for the 14, I overhit the 10, kind of annoying. I hit that a little lighter, and I mean, we're talking 10 ball here, which, end of the game. Try to bank it over, cannot. Just overran that ball, that's all. I think if I hit that 13 a little lighter, I might have a better shot at it. Or if I hit that 14 a little lighter and hold the 10, then, you know, obviously we're done. It's a good shot on the 1 ball. Catches a bit of the 5, which is actually going to be pretty helpful for him. Looks like he almost has a stop shot here on the 5. Yeah, he did. So that's good. Now he's got a 6 he can use to get out towards the other end of the table. On that one the wrong way. He's going to have to get some practice in on that ball sailing, because that seems to be the only thing that he's messed up during this match. He just recently moved up to 7, and he's a great shot. He deserves to be a 7. He's just, he's got a few holes in his game, and I think when he fixes those, it's whatever. If he can get more comfortable sending the ball, moving around the table, he'll be in a much better shot. He plays a safety, but I think I can still see part of it. I don't even line it up. I think I know this shot. Yep. Dunk it. I was trying to move the cue ball closer to the short rail down here. Wanted to get it out of there and send my cue ball up against the short rail so he doesn't have anything. Eyeing up the 3 ball was just a little bit of an annoying bonus. Oh, gets the double kiss, does not get the safety he was going for. So we're just going to bank the ball here and try to draw the cue ball out to here. I'm doing the math in my head right now to see if this is actually a bankable ball. And if I can in fact draw the ball out here. And I do have the line to draw it out here, I just don't think I draw this well. Get a good bank for the first time in several matches. You can see me frustratingly tapping at the table where I thought I should have been able to draw that too. Oh man. I can't even be happy with the bank shot. I have to be like, oh, my shape is bad. Grr. We're just gonna cut this one here. I'm not really comfortable with it, so I'm gonna play a little bit of pocket speed with the cue ball in case I miss. And this is a very, very fortunate leave here. I played pocket speed for I wasn't trying to put it behind the 8. I was literally just trying to leave it around here so that he wouldn't have anything. I thought that if I was going to miss the 8 ball, it'd be out here. I didn't think I was going to park it behind the 8 ball like that. So, happy accident. He tries to slow roll a kick up there and leave it behind the 3. He really almost does. That was a really, really good, solid attempt. I know he was thinking leave the cue ball here or get it behind the 7 or something. That was a really nice try. Just gonna roll this one up with some follow. And there we go. PDN is on the hill now. All right. One last shot at this 8 ball break. Always scratch on that break. I always overjuice the spin on it. Well. I think a little bit less left on that break. I might be okay. I'm only shooting that break. Normally I really hate the 8 ball break, but the only reason I'm doing it is because even my best breaks on these valley tables right now, I'm not getting anything at all. All right, looks like he's setting up for the 7 in the side. Not a bad shot. Oh no, he went for the 13 all the way up. Not a great shot. Get his 9 ball tied up. He'll figure it out. 11, leave the 14 there, right? Yep. Goes for the 11, plays it back out and around, and now he's got a 14 to break up the 9. That's a good shot. Oh, no, don't go for the 10. You just made this. Do it. Tries to run it forward instead. Well, Not ideal. Good there, though. There you go. That's the breakout that he needed. See where he moves it. Is he going to drop back or run it up and back? Draws it back a little bit. We're going to play the 14 all the way up the table. Leave himself a 8 ball on the top left as we see it over here. Nice shot. Told him he could just call his pockets, but he insists on marking it. So we marked this match. I don't remember the last time I marked a pocket with something physical. It's been a while. Probably 20 videos ago. All right, Rhodney is also on the hill. We are now hill, and I break dry and he runs it out, huh? Good shooting, Rhodney. All right, Rhodney to break the last rack. Scratch. Go 8 ball. 15 ball saved him a rack. All right, well, I scratched the last one and he ran him out. My turn. I'm gonna walk around and look at the different lines on here. Neither one of them is particularly great, but like you've got this problem here and this problem here, so I think we're just gonna take the 12 up the table. Now I'm pretty confident with my ability to put the cue ball over here from the 9 ball, so that's why I'm going this way. So I'm just gonna try to run this cue ball in this direction. Try to get something to happen. And we do get a little bit of a breakout. I've got to look at my line on this and make sure that I can run this in the right direction. So we're going to use the 1 ball to stop this, and I could shoot the 13 this way now, but I don't think that's really helpful. I think instead what I want to do is I want to shoot the 11 here and run the cue ball out. Now I want to leave myself a little bit of angle, so I think this might be the best spot, so I can shoot the 10 this way and trickle the cue ball out for the 13. So in my head I'm looking for just past this line, and I overrun it just a hair. Kind of annoying. I think just an inch shy of here, and you can see me hit myself in the shirt right now. If I stop here, I can even bring it over pretty comfortably. So now I kind of have to play it in this side pocket, which I don't want to. Just an inch shorter. That's the danger of crossing a shot line, you know. But I think if I hit it even shorter, I would have been okay. It's okay. So we overrun it a little bit for our line here, but I actually like it because it means I can bring the cue ball out for the 8. If I can draw it into the rail, maybe hit the 2 ball or something, I think I can leave it in a spot where I can actually see the 8. So I get really lucky. APA, that counts. I catch just this little bit of this point right here and send her sailing. Marked her pocket, 8 in the side. And there you have it, guys. PDN wins this one. Hill match. It was really, really weird, really unorthodox. And in the end, maybe all I needed was a nap. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I will be having some more matches coming out. This one was definitely a weird one. I like Rhodney though. He does play a little bit slower than most, so I've got my editing work ahead of me. I'm gonna have to take 30 minutes off of this video to make it fit. I will see you guys in the next one. I've got some 10 ball recorded. I've got some more 8 ball recorded. A lot of 8 ball recorded. Like I said, the team went home, so I can record at this place. I got a new camera. It's going to be very, very different shooting for a little while, and I'm going to be very, very paranoid that somebody's going to knock my camera over the whole time. So yeah, if you see me out in the wild, protect the camera. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.